This is my little niece. She's making out shapes and stuff in the clouds. Curiously, she wonders what they really are. But, unable to figure it out, she includes them to her world of enchantment and wonder. But this wasn't what inspired me to lead to this topic. It was a walk into work. And upon doing so, I saw the clouds billowing from this massive gas plant chimney. The clouds being created is what led me to think, what are those things that sit atop the sky? Who created them? And how are they made? Well, let's visit the sky. They form as if out of thin air. Its influence stretches across the entire earth. The climate depends on it. Our day depends on it. The curtains of the sun, the harbinger of rain, the supplier of water. I introduce you to the cloud maker. And we give homage to the creator of this atmospheric stalwart, behind the science of it. If you've ever wondered, what is that above our heads, thousands of feet up, those billowy clouds, and also what keep them up there? In a more enchanting time, it was believed that that was where the angels would look down on us from, or keep watch. But I guess planes have kind of shot down that myth. You see, there's many different categories. Of the many are three main types. First, the cloud that every other cloud has to live under this one's stereotype is the cumulus. The cloud that your kid draws when they draw a family picture. Oh, trust me, you'll get the picture. And when you look up, it's a huge layered structure, beautiful and majestic. It's usually attracted to good weather. The pillowy one, the one that keeps making amazing shapes. And from the top, they look like beautiful mountains. That's the cumulus. And second, there's the stratus cloud. You know, when you look outside and you see that real imposing cloud that is low-hanging, that blanket of gray that blocks out the sun and everything else. You probably dug into your closet for your favorite umbrella just because of it. It's your best friend if you're a farmer or crop grower. But a wedding day planner? Not so much. The bringer of rain, that's the stratus. And lastly, there's a cirrus cloud. It sits atop the sky, higher than the usual clouds, 12,000 feet up or more. Usually long and flat, sometimes left behind by plane trails or disposition. And they're often known to give signs of weather changes. It's a bit of an agent of change. That's the cirrus cloud. And they are just but droplets of moisture, so microscopic in density, both liquefied and frozen, they are unable to fall. Similar to the scene in The Matrix where the bullets stay suspended in air. Did you ever see how those clouds sit on top of the sky, as if positioned there by nothing, frozen at a level? MashaAllah. Furthermore, the deeper science of them rely on heat for raising the water vapor that's already in the air that we breathe, if you didn't know. Then condensation, which creates the droplets when it reaches a level high in the sky, which become frozen and liquefied, and are so small they can't even fall because it's held there by buoyancy. And then there's the wind to herd them along, to move them. It's as if there's a whole nother world, a whole nother land on top. But I'm no science teacher. This is just a poke behind these scientific facts and the wisdom that lies in the Quran that reveals this is actually by the creator, the architect, the orchestrator, Allah Azza wa Jal. I lead you to Surah 30:48, Al-Rum, the Romans. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, I seek refuge from Shaitan. It is Allah who sends the winds, and they raise the clouds. Then does He spread them in the sky as He wills, and break them into fragments, until thou seest raindrops issue from the midst thereof. Then when He has made them reach such of His servants as He wills, behold, they do rejoice. Alhamdulillah. You know, I've been told sometimes I seem like I have my head in the clouds. Well, I guess it's not such a bad thing when you're looking for the signs of God. But a strong wind blew by, blowing her hair across her face. So this little niece of mine decided to go inside, because a group of menacing clouds were heading her way. Must be some stratus. The Cloud Maker. Jazakallah khair. This is Low.